Guys, Kid Dynasty here. Oh, JB. But as you can see, I'm not really in the mood for a very good opening because I'm about to do a review on the 2007 movie Bratz. Anyone who watched that one video should know that I. They should know how I feel about this movie. As you can see, I got the picture of all four of those horrible girls up there. So, let me just review this thing. I'm sure everyone who loves it when I yell about things is gonna love this. So, might as well get it out of the way. Okay, so the movie has an hour, like a movie. This movie is an hour and a half long. Not just an hour and a half, an hour and 47 minutes and 56 seconds. And guess what? It's over in like 31 minutes because literally the plot for an entire generic movie can be summed up in like the first 31 minutes. Like, four girls go to school, they become pros at freaking everything, they split up for 2 years. Yeah, there's a 2 year time skip in the middle of nothing, and then they get back together within 31 minutes of the movie. How that happens, I don't know. But this movie opens up with the Lionsgate opening. It's like one of those. It's like the opening to one of those big blockbuster movies, and it's in the beginning. It's in the beginning of Bratz. Why? God, and it has like the fonts of like those letters that show up in the beginning of a movie to show you what the movie's watching and like who the director is, who the screenplay is by. I might as well put everything in quotes, by the way, because I don't think anyone worked hard on this. Like screenplay, directed, produced, acted. I'm not joking how bad this was, but like back to the fonts, like it's all like it's bad. It's like that font that you use when you're in middle school and you got an essay to do and like you just want to rush through it and you make it pink. Why is it pink? I hate pink. Ah, and like they're so childish. Like they all look like those four girls look like they're adults, and yet they act so childish because they're trying to pretend to be like they're middle schoolers. It's so awkward. And like one of these girls looks like a secret sewing room in her closet. I don't know how her parents don't know about that. But speaking of which, they're stereotypes. They're all stereotypes. Like the Asian girl like has a mother that expects too much of her. Like she expects her to do so much in school, and like the black girl, her parents are split. By the way, her dad's that dude from Casey Undercover. The basic white girl is just a sports prodigy. She's just good at everything. They're all good at everything, but like that's another way to hate this. There's no tension anywhere because they don't care about any of them, and they're all good at everything. There's no tension anywhere. And the Hispanic girl has a mariachi band in her kitchen. They follow her to school. They're in the final act for no reason. Why? And by the way, this whole movie's lit. Not lit in like that good way, like that people are for some reason saying like in my generation now, but like every single scene is has like horrible like bright lighting. It's genuinely hard to look at the screen when this movie is on. That's when you know it's bad. It's it's awful. It's awful. And there's clowns. No, no, not clowns. There's mimes. There's mimes that go to the school. Like it's not like just a club. They literally walk to school on the first day in full mime get up. They're just like they're walking in the halls. They're in the front of the school. They're just all over the place. They're even in the final scene. They, there's just there's just mimes everywhere. And there's like this clown scene where like all four girls dress up like clowns and it's a montage and it's awkward and it's creepy. Oh god. And like the pacing is awful. Like I said, they do the entire plot in 31 minutes and then they redo it later. Like, they split up again just for them to come back like you knew that they would. Like, why? What was the point of that? What was the point of that? There's no tension anywhere. Why? Why? And if someone complains, like, in the comment section somewhere that this video is lit awfully, well, then I'm imitating the movie that I'm reviewing. So I guess it all comes full circle. Man, and there's like this CG moment near the beginning where like the Asian girl, I don't remember any of their names by the way. That's how forgettable they are. I don't remember any of their names. I think one of them was named Yasmin. I think that was the Hispanic girl. Her name was Yasmin, I think. I don't know. I don't think anyone's gonna correct me if I'm wrong though, because that means you'd actually have to watch this movie. Oh man. But like like the Asian girl with like the blue highlights, she gets in the science room and she makes this, she just puts like this stuff in this canister, like this beaker. She puts stuff into like this little test tube, and then it makes a bunch of little fireworks. And it's CG'd awfully. That's not even how science works to begin, but like it's CG'd awfully. Like it looks so fake. And it's the only like CG moment in the entire movie. My god. Oh god. And they're all horrible actors, except for the Asian girl. Like she's fine, but everyone else is a horrible actor. Like none of them should have had careers after this. I know the Casey Undercover dude did, and I'm kind of thankful that he did because I like that show. But this acting is garbage from everyone. It's garbage. It's garbage. Oh my god. And the athletic girl, like the basic white girl, like she needs a stunt double in like any scene that requires like above average action. Like when she's doing her sports stuff, they obviously use a stunt double for her to kick a ball. To kick a ball. Like she does this flip, and you can obviously tell it's not her. And then and then she does the kick, and you can see her face. You can see it's not her. And then again when she's riding a moped, like she's like riding a moped and stuff, and you can tell it's clearly not her because they don't hide her face. And the music is awful. Like there's so much music. There's like 10 songs in like the first 20 minutes. Why? There doesn't even be music in every single scene in the movie. But it seemed like there was. And for a movie that's literally about music. Oh god. I can't. And the music that's playing while she's on the moped and stuff, the lyrics are, I won't be late to school, it's 'cause I really care about it. Clearly, the people who chose these songs understand the teenage mind. And like, there's actually one scene with good music, but it's because it's being played by a band that I know. They're called NLT. They're playing this song Heartburn, and it's a song that I actually like. It's on my playlist. I don't know. I just like music like that sometimes. And then they're acting like judges. Like next, like the music we have in this movie is way better. Move to the next one. Like screw you, man. That's the only good music in this movie. Like they're way better than your final performance. Oh, and there's this deaf kid like who acts like by like feeling the vibrations of music he can be a DJ. And if that's true, and if there's actually a DJ out there who can do that, like hats off to you. But I've never seen it in my life, so I don't expect that. That just sounds so unrealistic when you say it out loud. It's like reverse Daredevil. Instead of being able to see everything by hearing, he's able to hear everything by feeling. Oh god, it just doesn't make any sense. Oh man, and like this dude gets hit in the balls, and I hate ball shots in movies. Like they're not funny to me at all. Like at all. Maybe I'll laugh at it like once or twice in a movie. Maybe, but this movie does it, and it's just not funny at all. And there's the black chick literally says the line, "Divorce isn't all that bad." That's a line that's said in this movie. My God. Oh God. And like her mom and dad get back together near the end just because they're standing up for her being in the talent show or whatever. That's why they get back together. Oh my God. And like the final performance, it makes my ears bleed. I can't. It's so generic. They're just like, we got that gratitude. We got that gratitude. It's garbage. It's garbage. It's such garbage. And they split the final prize so that the Bratz get like the scholarship and then the daughter of the principal gets a hatchet. That's that's not how that works. That's all I'm gonna say about that because I want to save time here. And then some MTV guy comes out and he's just like, I was watching the whole performance. You guys deserve a spot on MTV. Like, how do you get that impression? First of all, why is he there at a school talent show or whatever? And why, 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 why them? I'm not joking when I say like the principal's daughter did a better performance than them. I'm not joking because like the mariachi band jumps in their performance. Like why? I'm 1,000% sure you can't do that. As a rating, I give this movie because I don't like to use like zeros out of 10 or whatever. Because some effort goes in the movie, no matter how bad it is. I'm gonna give this movie a 1 out of 10. This movie's a 1 out of 10. It's garbage. Don't see it. Only if you want something to laugh at. And even then, it's just because you're laughing at how bad it is, not because the jokes are good, because the jokes are awful. That's my review for Bratz 2007. Or Bratz the movie, even though there's tons of other Bratz movies that I watched as a kid and I actually genuinely thought were somewhat entertaining. But that's just because I was a kid. I'm sure if I watched them again, I'd think that they were awful, but not as bad as this, man. Not as bad as this. Because I actually used to be into Bratz. It's embarrassing, but I actually used to be into Bratz when I was like little. But no, I can't with this. No. That's the review, guys. Bye.